Hello, hello. We're so pleased to present to you guys QMF Agency's fourth annual Creators Retreat. And this is our second time with Dope Events collaborating with them. So Q, I'll let you introduce yourself. Oh, my name is Shauna Reese, and I'm the founder of Dope Events. And go ahead, Q.
Yes, hi, my name is Quinice, but I like to go by Q, and I'm the founder of QMF Agency. We are essentially a creative agency helping creators grow online and offline. And this is our fourth year doing this retreat. Originally, this retreat was we came up with this retreat because we realized that there's a lot of creators that are lacking community and lacking certain information, education that would allow them to be able to sustain their careers full time. In addition to that, we realized there's also a lot of creators that have not had many opportunities to travel as well. So we were like, how can we combine these things and create a safe space for creators to come together and connect? And that is when the retreat was born. So every year, at least once throughout the year, around this same period of time, around April, May, we'll go somewhere. Each year it's somewhere different, and we'll get either a cabin or a house, and we do a bunch of dope workshops, and we connect with the community. And something about it that I also like is it's usually pretty intimate. We only accept like 10 to 15 people at each retreat. So you really have a chance to get to know these other like-minded individuals, and I think that that is so cool. So we have an amazing presentation for you today. Reese's going to introduce herself, and it's going to be really quick. We're going to. Sorry, Haley. What did you say?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. We're going to go through it for you. And yeah.
All right, that was a great intro. So as you see, this is the reasoning for the Creative Retreat. I'm Reese. I go by Reese. My first name is Shauna. I'm the founder of Dope Events. So we help indie artists connect with platforms, and we create platforms so they can connect with audiences is what I meant to say. So we do like indie concerts. We've done artist tours, over 100 events. We did a festival recently. So we do a lot of creative events focused on indie artists. Right now, I'm in Medellin, Colombia, looking for the music scene out here. Q's in Peru. She's been traveling as well. So travel is something that we both really hold a lot of value on. So why not? And I love putting together these group trips because you are able to connect with people on a deeper level than just an event. So I'm going to get this presentation up and present it. Let me share my screen. Okay. You can see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, thank you. All right. So like we said, this is the Creators Retreat. Let me move this. It's the Creators Retreat, and we're going to Puerto Rico. Or they told me how to say it out here.
Puerto
Well,
Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
That's not how they said it out here. Then you gotta roll
That's
the
how
R.
they said it? Oh.
No, you gotta roll the R. So
Yeah, you gotta do it like it's
Puerto,
like Puerto Rico.
Puerto,
Puerto
Puerto.
Rico is I'm close to it. I used to be
No,
able to
no, you're
say.
close. You sound the closest.
Yeah, I used to be able to say it. Okay, but I do have a quick question. So recently I had a very big life-changing accident and I ended up in a wheelchair. So is it gonna be like wheelchair accessible and like
So we haven't selected the house yet, and we're basing that upon how many people are a part of it. So we can
yes,
make
ma'am.
sure that we select something that is accessible for you.
Okay, definitely. Thank you.
No
Of
problem.
course.
All right. So powered by QMF Agency in collaboration with Dope Events. So where creativity meets islands. So these are the details. When and where are we going? The date is Thursday, May 15th to Monday, May 19th. This is in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And it's going to be for creatives, entrepreneurs, community leaders, anybody that is into creativity or a part of the creative ecosystem. This trip is for you. So that means like models, videographers, musicians. I'm an artist myself, curators, anything like that.
Content creators.
Content creators, right? This trip is for you. And we're hosting it. So we just introduced ourselves.
Okay, so here are 6 reasons why you should come on this trip. I'm just gonna read a few of them. I mentioned a little bit in my intro, networking with like-minded individuals, providing access to resource and education because we are doing workshops. And I definitely also want to highlight that one of the really cool workshops that'll be there is Reese's grant workshop, which gets a lot of engagement, a lot of attention because a lot of people don't know that there's so many grants for creatives and even music artists, which we all know being a music artist is expensive. She's won over $50,000 in grants for making art. So that's something that she's going to be talking about. And me, I'm a mega international influencer manager. So I'm going to be talking about closing them brand deals, which I feel like is another topic that is just not talked about enough. So the workshops are going to be insane. And then it's just also creating a safe place where minority creatives can feel safe to connect with one another, and actually build that community. There's a lot of people who have come on the retreat, that have been part of my community, but I didn't know them that well until they came on the retreat. And then we ended up doing a bunch of projects together after that, or just becoming friends. So we have a few people that are actually coming back from the retreat last year where we ended up getting super close on the retreat, making money together, and now they're coming back. So those are a few reasons why I think that you should come on this trip.
Yes, and like we said earlier, it's for a wide range of creatives as well. All right, so these are the vibes. We're going to San Juan. We're gonna have a nice house. We're gonna have excursions, whatever, but those are optional. Definitely you don't wanna miss the workshop. San Juan is such a beautiful city. I have not personally been, but Q has been, and she got a lot of good content. So I'm really looking forward to all the content that will come from this trip to help us with our creative endeavors.
Yes, which is so exciting. I've been to Puerto Rico a few times and I always get amazing content there. And that's another really big part of the retreat is, we're encouraging everyone that comes to not only come to relax and meet people, but to also be intentional and have some amazing content ideas planned out that you can execute in a beautiful location. Like we have beach pictures here, we have pool, things like that. Those are all amazing opportunities for you to be able to just get some really good pictures, some high quality shit. And as well as that, we have production members from my company that are coming as well. So you're also going to get extremely high quality content as well.
All right, so what's included? So lodging in a beautiful house in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I said that wrong, but Puerto Rico. Breakfast and lunch. Uh, Puerto Rico. So breakfast and lunch plus your welcome dinner is included. So that's breakfast and lunch each day. And then the first day we get there we're not checking in until 4 o'clock. So that dinner the first night will be covered within your stay. And then also all of the workshops and activities will be included, and we'll get into that now. All right, so day one, arrival. So like I said, we check in between 4 and 6. You have free time, you could create whatever you want to do. And then we have a group dinner and networking. So of course, we're gonna have some networking games and exercises so everybody can get to know each other on the first day. So that's from 7 to 9 o'clock. And then also a cocktail making class by the pool. So if you don't drink, you can do a mocktail, but definitely it's gonna be really nice. The cocktails, mocktails, what have you, and we'll do that at 9:30 to 10, and then after that, you'll be free to do what you want.
Yes. Day two, we are starting off with breakfast, then we're doing fitness for creatives. We have a lunch again, creative brainstorming. We're headed into some workshops. So, a branding workshop, which is really important, right? That's how me and Reese have been able to have so much success online because we've built strong personal brands on there. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Then Reese's going to go into her grant workshop, which One of the best
Yeah.
workshops, in my opinion. And then you have more free time for the rest of the evening to do as you please. So we did a really good job of splitting the time up between these workshops, but also still giving you time to enjoy Puerto Rico on your own terms as well.
Right, because this is somewhere where you're not going to want to be in the house all day. You're definitely going to want to be exploring the city, but also it's something that you could write off because you're going to be learning, and technically it's a business trip as well.
Okay.
And yeah, that grant workshop is like, it's very, very insightful. I go over everything I know about getting grants, and I've gotten like average per grant 10.2 thousand per grant. So, and I've gotten 5 different grants averaging that. So yeah, I know a little bit about getting grants, and share everything I know to get you from 0 to 50K or even more. So day 3, collaborative creation. So we're gonna start the day with group dynamics and team building exercises on the beach. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Definitely can learn about how to work in a team and in a group, and because teamwork makes the dream work all the time. And then we get to explore Puerto Rico after that. And then we have lunch. And then we have some excursions, which are optional, then some more free time, and then another group dinner. This one would be out on the town if we choose it, and then a bar hopping tour. And that's optional as well.
Day 4 is our reflection and our farewell. So we'll be checking out, around 10 a.m. and then we're headed back home. So during our reflection time is a great time where we can talk about some of our goals that we had coming into the retreat and what we were able to accomplish, what we're going to be doing differently or better moving forward after the retreat. And of course, making sure that we have everyone's information so we can stay in close contact with our other creators who we had the pleasure of connecting with on the retreat.
Yes, and so last year when we collaborated on this retreat, we went to Tennessee and we were in the cabins, and just to see the growth from everybody that participated, like as far as their content goes, we did social media audits, so we can do that as well and give you advice on posting and your page and stuff like that. But just to see how people's content has evolved was just inspiring. And I'm like, yeah, I want to keep doing this and being a part of this because it's really life-changing how you can it's just like sometimes you just need to hear a little bit of advice and it takes you a long way. So I think sometimes people can see blind spots in others. So we definitely all
No,
learn.
you're right. And I also think that it's just the motivation and the inspiration you get from hearing other people talk about their ideas and their endeavors. It just sparks something in you. I feel like this retreat is also amazing for people that have like a creative block going on or they haven't created in a while because you're going to feel that energy at the retreat that just makes you get on it. And I'm so glad that you mentioned everybody's growth from the retreat because it's insane. Like, Essie, Tybo, like a lot of people, their content, they said they wrote down what they wanted to do in the content planning workshop, and they've been doing all of that, and their pages have
Right.
grown so crazy. And
Mhm.
it's interesting to think about like, damn, like would this same impact have happened if they hadn't come on the retreat?
And another thing, some people found love on the retreat
Oh
last year.
my gosh, you're right. We literally have uh a couple that reached out to us and was like, "Hey, like we met on the retreat. Thank you so much." And now they're like in the works to be getting engaged, etc. So, like you
Yeah, so
might
you never
learn how
know.
to you could learn how to win a $50,000 grant and leave with a man. No, let me stop.
No, you never know what you'll get from it. So it's always beautiful to connect with like-minded individuals. That's what I like the most about it. Because if someone's gonna be a part of this, we all have similar goals and we have a lot in common already. So there are some more vibes you can take part of if you want to, like the local food tour, that's approximately $80 per person, LED lights, kayak tour. That sounds like something I want to do,
Oh, it's
but
gonna be. It's like okay, so it's like city background, right? It's in the evening, city skyline and you on the kayaks, and the kayaks are glowing in the dark with the LED.
What?
Yeah, it's
No,
fun.
yeah. Definitely I'm gonna be on the kayak at night. And then we can island hop and check out different beaches. Now that's
Yes.
100 per person. That's also optional.
Yes. So please let us know. We know we threw a lot of info at you. Please let us know if you have any questions. And we did record this, so we can also send a copy of this over to you so you can replay it if there was anything that you feel like you need to go back and listen to.
Yes, of course. And then airport, you fly into SJU airport, no passport needed as long as you're from the US. And yeah, you fly into San Juan. I found some pretty cheap flights. Round trip out of there is when I looked from Charlotte. Even Spirit flies there. I don't know if you brought your Spirit, but Spirit flies there. You could probably find some cheap flights. So I definitely looked at that, and that's another factor and why we picked San Juan is the accessibility on how to get to it. All right, pricing. So total pricing is only $1,000 per person. This includes everything that we said that was included. That means the lunch, the breakfast, the welcome dinner, the workshops, all of that, activities that we have planned. And if you are a couple, you can do $1,800 and get $200 off. So you're getting off $100 per person. Now, right now, for the next few days, you're able to put 50% down and then pay the other half within 30 days by April 1st. It has to be paid in full by April 1st, but March 1st is the last day to do a payment plan. And you would just pay through QMF Agency Stand Store link.
Yes.
Also, if you can no longer make it, it's non-refundable, but it is transferable. So you can transfer your deposit to another party. All right, and that concludes our presentation. Any
Yay.
questions?
No, ma'am, no questions for me. Everything was definitely self-explanatory, and it definitely sounds something that I want to be a part of. So
Yes. What do
yeah,
you do
definitely.
creatively?
So I am an artist. I was at some of the, can you get out my camera, please, son? I was at I'm sorry, the island party. I was a top
Ah,
table baddie with surprise and everything.
oh, okay. I remember y'all had on the swimsuits, the matching
Yes, yeah,
swimsuits. Yeah.
yep. So I met you. Yeah, so I met you a few times. Then it was another event. So I'm an artist. Since my accident, I haven't did anything. So I do feel like whenever y'all said like giving you that like back into what you're doing, like,
Yeah.
it definitely sounds something that I would definitely take part in. Just because
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, like I need to get my creative side back out there.
Right. No, for real. Like, and you can't let nothing stop you, and it's just more to your story and more to your testament. Cause I
Yes,
had
ma'am.
a I had a friend, he's been in a wheelchair for like since he was like 20. He's like in his 40s now. And
Oh,
he was in Costa Rica, and he be traveling, he
oh,
be in Aruba, he be everywhere. He don't let
okay.
it stop
See,
him.
yeah, I'm trying to be
Yeah.
like that. Okay.
Yeah, so it's beautiful how it's just more to your testament when you don't let that stop you, and then that's just even more for your story and more to put in that music. And yeah, you
Definitely.
don't let it stop you because you're still here for a reason.
That's
So
a fact. That's a
yeah.
fact.
Yes, that's exciting. And see,
Mhm.
with you being an artist, I know on our retreat last year, we actually had a lot of artists and we were making music, we were having ciphers,
Right.
Right.
we had a lot of producers there too.
Oh
So
yeah.
this is something that, and then the year before that, we had so we always have a lot of production people as well. And we filmed a few music videos for a few
Oh,
artists for
okay.
free, like just part of, because here's the thing, everybody that's there is there to create together.
Right.
Nobody's like, oh, throw me some money. Da, da, da. No, like we're there
Right.
to make content
It's like a
together.
help me help you type thing.
Right.
Yes, that's what it's all about. So with you
Hold
being an
on.
artist, there's a lot of
Yes.
different, there's even more type of content that you'd be able to get there. Like imagine a dope ass music video with just a nice background.
Right. Yep. It can be as simple as it is, but like it's just all about who you know and how they do it.
Right. And then you got everybody that can be cameos and extras and video all
Right.
built in. So yeah, it's a lot. I'm excited for sure.
Looks like we got a couple new people. Hey, Navi and Cyrene.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
Siren.
Hey.
Hi, Siren.
Hey.
Hi. Hey, Sanavi. Okay. Did y'all
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
were y'all in here already or did you just
No,
join?
they just hopped in like
They
right
just
Nah, I just showed up, yeah.
at the very end of the presentation.
Oh my
Well,
God.
You know
yeah,
what? Don't worry. We'll do like a quick run through for you. Let's wrap up with Haley really quick. So Haley, we're gonna have Reese send you over a link so you can check out a little bit more about it and then go ahead and lock in when you're ready.
Okay.
If you want to stay on, feel free, but we're gonna run through it really quick again for our other creators here.
Okay, for sure. Well, y'all just my line is open. So whatever you need to send me.
okay.
well,
Haley,
Thank you.
you
Thank
hit me
y'all.
up. Did I send you a message on Instagram?
Yes, you did. It's Leah
Okay,
Marie.
all right. So I got your IG.
Yep.
All right, I'm
Leah
following up
Marie.
with you.
Okay, thank y'all.
All right, thank you for
Okay.
joining.
Bye, Haley.
Bye. All right. So what up, guys? We got two
Let's-
amazing singers on the call now. So they're both really dope. All right. So y'all know me. I'm Reese, founder of Dope Events. I am an artist, entrepreneur.
Oh, do you want to stop recording so it's not too?
Yeah. Actually, that's a smart idea. Hold on.
Sorry, y'all. We was recording it so we can put our video on YouTube.
Right, they're gonna like we didn't need. Well, they might have some good questions. I'm gonna start a new.
You're right, but then it's gonna be like.
Right.